Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do price action analysis. And guys, finally, you guys, we talked about that bear flag from yesterday and finally, the SPY finally broke down this bear flag. It looked at the support of the bear flag and it decided to break it down. Woo! Now guys, as always, I gotta talk about how I traded today, and it was an amazing trading day today, and of course my plans for the tomorrow and the rest of the week. Okay, bull case scenario, bear case scenario. Let's prepare. Okay, so as far as how I traded today, as you guys can see on the 15-minute chart, we had a one directional day. This time it was to the downside. I'm so grateful because we've had some chop. Going to my Discord, I wrote right here, as I always do in the morning, identified the first resistance at 381.5 to 382, then 383. Look to long if it clears. First support is at 380. Look to short if it fails with 378 to 378.5 zone below. Okay, we always want to wait for the first breakdown or the first breakout before we enter. And you guys can see here, SPY opened today at 381.34, which meant 381.5 and 382 with the first resistance, and boom, recaptured. Recaptured right there, 381.5, recaptured 382. Boom. And where do we take profits? We take profits at the next level. Okay, level to level. You enter from one level, you take profit at the next level. I had 383 to 383.5 zone as the next level, and boom, that is where you want to take profits. You want to enter as close to the breakout levels as possible, and that's where you take profits. Okay, that was alerted in the Discord. Now, the best part was that this was not even the best trade. The best trade was the one that happened a few minutes later. Okay, SPY starting off with a breakout of 381.5 to 382 zone. It is now support, so no puts unless it fails. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. That means we do not enter puts unless it failed, unless the 381.5 to 382 zone failed. Okay, very simple. And this is what happened. Boom, broke down 382 right there. Boom, broke down 381.5 right there. Okay, and after that, now that was the best trade of the day, because boom, I got in there, 382 breakdown, took most profits at 380 and left a runner for the rest of the day. All right, very, very nice and easy trading day, and I hope you guys were able to profit from today as well. If not, we got tomorrow and Friday to make up for it. Let's do this. Okay, so let's get to the daily chart. Bull case scenario and bear case scenario. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the bull case scenario, okay, because it's looking very bearish. I want to keep us unbiased here and balanced, so I'm gonna start off with the bull case. Bear case comes after. Please watch both scenarios. All right, I'm not here to confirm your bias. I'm here to help you prepare so we can make money. So as far as the bull case go, we got the breakdown of this bear flag. Awesome. So if bulls want to turn this around, we do have unemployment data in the morning. Okay, so if the market makers need a reason to do something, they definitely got a reason at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. But 378 to 378.5 must recapture. It'll be a recapture of this bear flag. Okay, remember, false breakdowns are bullish setups. It break down a critical support level, and then the next candle or a later candle, it recaptures that critical support level, meaning it closes back above. If SPY gets back above 378 to 378.5, I would look to long with 380, 382. I got 380, 382, 383, of course, that critical 383 level, right? It once again acted like Gandalf the Grey. You guys can see there. It's been acting like strong resistance all week, right? Great. At least this time it showed follow through and then end up chopping like the previous days. But like I said, bull case scenario starts with 378 to 378.5 recapturing, put in 380, 382, 383 to 383.5 zone, 385, and then the resistance of the bear flag around 386.6. A breakout of this bear flag to the upside, that's when I would swing calls, okay? If this recaptures 378, honestly, that's a nice false breakdown setup, guys. I'm going to play it unbiasedly. I would probably swing calls if 378 to 378.5 recaptures tomorrow, especially if it recaptures 380, okay? Now, that's the bull case scenario, and I will react unbiasedly if that's what the price action shows me. But if the price action keeps price below 378, that means the 378 breakdown of this bear flag holds. The breakdown holds, we stay bearish with the price action, okay? As long as below 378, I got 376s, 374.7 that's the previous low. I got 373.5 and then a critical fib level at 372, all right? That's the 61.8 fib level from October low to December high, okay? That 372 is my ultimate target. As long as we are below 378, 372 is my ultimate target. Of course, if you're a bear, of course, you guys going to want more downside. So if 372 fails, I got 370, 368.5, possibly a drop down to 365.5, and 363.5 would be my lower support levels. All right, guys, does this make sense? Bull case starts above 378. As long as we're below 378, stay bearish. Okay? Triple Q, I've been saying to stay bearish on Triple Q since we broke down this white trend line. I said to stay bearish, and it worked out pretty well. All right, we broke down this 262 level. That was the critical support that I had for today. And today it went as low as 259.7. Didn't quite hit my 259 target. I hate when that happens. It was a few cents off. But what I will say is, as long as Triple Q is below 262.5, I recommend you guys to stay bearish. Yes, I know the RSI is oversold, but you guys should learn from Tesla and many other examples by now that an oversold RSI is not a buy signal. It's just a condition. All right, price action is the shepherd follow price action. That means calls if 262.5 recaptures. Okay, with RSI oversold, and if it recaptures 262.5, giving us the false breakdown setup, then I would take the RSI more serious. I would look to long. Okay, false breakdown setup combined with an oversold RSI, that's a very nice bullish setup right there. But as long as 262.5 hold as resistant, stay bearish. Okay, 259. I got next support around after below 259 would be around 254.2 to 255, and if that fail, we could see a lot more downside. Obviously, I use different pivot lows from the past. Okay, 256.5, 253ish, another pivot low around 251.3ish. Okay, you guys get the gist. Stay bearish as long as we're below 262.5. Okay, calls only if that recaptures. Dow Jones got that breakdown of that 330.8ish level, and it came right to my 328.5ish support level. Okay, so for tomorrow, 330.8 must hold as resistant. Finally break down that 328.5 level, and we can possibly go test 325 to 324.5 zone. All right, only bullish if 330.8 recaptures, and I would definitely be bullish above 333.68. All right. Oh, and look at beautiful Tesla over here. This 15-minute chart. Let me go to the yeah, this is a daily chart, pretty much chopped overall today. Okay, it closed around 112.7. It's around 113 right now, so immediate resistance I got is at 113.5 to 114. Okay, you guys can see how well it respected this zone today. This, you got some nice long wicks to the top, but you see it never closed above it, and it triggered some nice downside. Okay, Tesla's a tough stock to trade, I tell you. Even Uncle Charlie struggles with it. You can see here respected it very well and just dropping. So obviously, in my opinion, I would look to long above 114 with 115.6 and 117.5, and then 119.6 to 120 zone in play. Okay, 114 must clear for me to be bullish. All right, 112 to 111.5 zone is the next support. I want to see that fail to put 110 and 108.5, and there is a gap around 107.2-ish. All right, below that. All right, 107 is the gap. I say 107. All right. Apple, we broke, guys. Very easy day to trade with Apple too. I mentioned to you guys, 129 failed, 126 is in play, and that's around where it closed today. It actually closed a little below it. No, actually my fault. It closed at 126.4 cents. So it closed right at that support. I can't get bullish on Apple unless 129 is recaptured. As long as below, I'm bear bias. I want to see 126 fail to see if it go test 125.2-ish and then 122.3, okay? Let's look at some inverses. DXY, okay? Look at that. Starting to recapture that 104.3-ish level, okay? If it can do that successfully, still got 2 hours and 39 minutes left, but if it can do that, that'll be bullish for DXY, all right? And this usually inverse is a SPY. Hasn't been helpful much, but if it can be bullish, usually that means the SPY is bearish. So it's good to see with the SPY breaking down a critical support today and DXY showing some signs of bullishness, all right? So it needs to stay above 104.3-ish. If not, I'm bearish on DXY again. Yeah, and this is the VIX continuing to be useless. But, you know, maybe it'll be useful tomorrow and Friday. Who knows? But what I need to see is 22.7 recaptured for me to be bullish on the VIX. Okay, usually I would say a bullish VIX is a bearish SPY. So, you know, it'll definitely be more convincing, you know, because one close below a support level is not enough. You got to see follow through. So SPY can show us follow through tomorrow with that staying below 378. And if the VIX can finally get above 22.7, that will definitely be a sign for me to take this breakdown a little more serious, okay? But we shall see. Let the price action guide you. Let's end this with the option flow filter for 500K premiums or above. 97% in the puts, guys. This is crazy, crazy amounts of puts that we are seeing, okay? This is out the money put right here. This one, it's a sweep order over 500K. They entered around 377. Look out the size of that, over 34,000 in size. 370 strike price, okay? They entered at the end of the day around 315. Strike price, 370 out the money. Expiration for tomorrow. I don't know if they're holding overnight, but they entered around 377. Do they think there's going to be a gap down tomorrow? We shall see. But that's something I'm seeing here. That sticks out to me. But other than that, we're getting a lot of block orders here with a lot of in-the-money puts. Okay? Big amounts of money. So big money is starting to bet to the downside. Well, they've been betting to the downside. But a lot of these dates are for early next year, guys. So it's, you know, it's not the most aggressive. But it definitely sticks out to me to see so many millions and millions of dollars worth going into puts. You know, bearish bets, in my opinion, for early next year. Okay, let's look at QQQ. 97% in puts. Okay, so big money is considering where the SPY and the QQQ at right now as good accumulation for puts, apparently. All right, lots of in the money puts. January 20, January 20. You see that? You guys see this? Big size. This is a lot of money, guys. All right, DIA don't have nothing. Why does nobody trade the Dow Jones? Seriously. Tesla, yeah, 86%. We've seen a lot of block orders, millions of dollars going for in the money. Still, after all this drop, you know, still seeing a lot of in the money puts, okay, and especially for early next year. So, guys, you know, I'm just the messenger here. Apple, 97%. Guys, it's all the same. A lot of out the money puts for January, February, and March. So if you're a swinger or, you know, more longer term, medium term, I would definitely be paying attention to these, okay? And VIX got nothing. All right, guys, if you guys want more content from Uncle Charters, please consider joining my Discord. I do got some coupons, so definitely take advantage of it if you are interested, all right? I appreciate you guys' support, and I really hope you guys found value in this video. Let's get this money. Bye.